Which are the new motorcycles for 2024? Let's get into it. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for all future videos, and check out the website RevelatorAlf.com for all the latest biking news. So, what new motorcycles for 2024? Well, now we're entering the autumn season, and this is the time of year when most of the motorcycle manufacturers start to release information on their new models for next year, or giving us indications of which direction they're going to go. Okay, let's start off with BMW, because we already know that they've got the R1300 GS coming out for 2024. We also know that there are other motorcycles that they are revamping and reworking for 2024 as well. They've got the F900 GS Adventure and also the F800 GS as well. There are also rumours coming out of a new 1400cc engine for the Boxer engine, and possibly some reworking on the RT as well. Whether that will take a 1400 engine or whether this is just all idle chit chat, we won't really know because there's no official news from BMW. But certainly the R1300 GS, we do think there's going to be some other models coming through. We already know that there are updates to existing models for 2024, but you can also expect another variant for the R18 and possibly movement within the R90 and the R12T as well. Honda motorcycles have also been very busy in the last week or so, coming out with information on 2024 models. They've got the new NT1100 and the variations for the 2024 Goldwing and the Goldwing Tour. They've also updated the Africa Twin for 2024, and there's more movement on this new CB750 as well. Now here I'm really talking about the European market, because in other parts of the world there are other Honda motorcycles that have been in development and will be released in 2024. So let's say, for example, in India there are more Honda motorcycles there. Now it's debatable whether some of those 300cc, 400cc motorcycles found in other markets will be moved over to, let's say, European markets or North American markets. Now, speaking of India, the most globally recognized brand coming out of there is Royal Enfield, and we just got some latest images of their 450cc liquid-cooled engine Himalayan that will be coming out in 2024. Bear this in mind, Royal Enfield are also bringing out various other models in 2024, up to 10 new models it has been claimed. Now, whether they will be staggered throughout the year or whether we're going to see 2 or 3 for early 2024 and then the rest will be the latter part of 2024 into 2025 effectively. Now, KTM have also been busy over the last couple of weeks, starting to outline some indications for their mid-level bikes and also the flagship motorcycles for 2024. Look out for changes to the Super Duke and the Super Adventure S and R. Also some of their mid-range motorcycles as well. And of course, there are always going to be changes to their motocross enduro lineup of motorcycles as well. Now, KTM are also looking to regain some kind of foothold, if you will, on the road-going sports bike. So the RC990, RC9 is looking at a 2024 release. As and when that will happen, we're not exactly sure, or what it will actually look like as well. Now, sister company Husqvarna, they've also been quite busy, not only with their latest promotions of motorcycles and the deals that you can get on those right now, and you can expect more electric variants for 2024 and more enduro and motocross motorcycles as well. That's a given, but also looking at the road bikes for 2024, and it's believed they're going to be bringing out more motorcycles with the 900cc, the large-scale engine, and also the mid-range engines as well. So keep an eye out for Husqvarna and their bikes for 2024. Now, a brand close to my heart, Moto Guzzi. What are they going to come out for 2024? 2023, we already saw the V100 Mandello being released and the 3 variants of that. Now they're looking at another V100, but more of an ADV style. Now, whether this is going to actually work or whether it's going to conflict with the V100 Mandela as it is, because there is a touring option or a touring configuration for that bike as well, but it does look as if there's going to be more of a road focused tour ADV bike, not discounting the V85 TT that they already have, but this is going to be more road focused, in line with, say, an NT1100 from Honda, for example, that is more road focused, that has the appearance of an ADV. Now, Triumph Motorcycles, we know that they've come out with their brand new 250cc motocross, and they're going to be joining the 250 class for 2024. But it does look as if there's going to be some amendments to their Tiger 900, and also looking at more variations with that 660 engine as well, and possibly some kind of street sports bike with that engine. We all remember the Daytona 675 and what a glorious machine that was. Whether it's going to be something styled like that, but lacking that kind of performance. The 675 was a great track bike, but this is going to be more street focused with that 660. Now, Ducati have also been equally impressive with latest promotions, and they're going to be releasing new models for 2024 over the next couple of months as well. We've already had a couple of motorcycles released. That's the Monster. There's also new variations to the Desert X, and of course we've got the Multistrada Tour Edition. So there are going to be new motorcycles coming out. So if you want to keep on top of what's going on with Ducati, you can sign up to their newsletter as well, and then you'll get the latest information as and when it is delivered. Now, for Yamaha motorcycles, there hasn't been a lot of information so far, only updates to existing models and new color options. There is strong indication that Yamaha will be delivering a mid-range sports bike, possibly in the 900cc range, the R9 as it were, but as yet we don't know any further information, and also any information of any other new models as well. But you can expect definite updates to existing models, and possibly one or two brand new models for Yamaha. Well, that's a word on the street anyway. Similarly, Suzuki haven't really been that dynamic thus far, but as I say, we are just getting into the autumn stages, so possibly just before Christmas we will see something else. We already know that Suzuki, with their 800DE, they're going to be releasing a more road-focused tour version, and that's the 800RE as well. Kawasaki thus far also have been rather tight-lipped, apart from their EV bikes, which they formally released last year for this coming year. But the latest addition is their Ninja 7 hybrid motorcycle, and that will be coming out for 2024 as well. Okay, let's get on to the American motorcycle market, really, and the big two really are Harley Davidson and Indian. Indian have really been quiet in the new models for 2024 thus far. Really, for 2023, they only had the Sport Chief and the updated version of the FTR, but really for 2024, nothing has come out as yet. So some early indications are there are going to be updates to the existing models in each of the different classes, and possibly one brand new model for 2024, but most likely it's going to be a variation on an existing model within a certain class. Now for Harley Davidson, well, again, we're not really expecting anything from Harley Davidson until it approaches their January launch window, usually the 2nd to 3rd week of January. 2 weeks prior to then, we usually get a good feel of what's coming. But what we kind of expect for 2024 from Harley Davidson is possibly an update to their touring lineup in terms of their Road Glide and their Street Glide, and possibly even their Road King as well. Whether those motorcycles are the special variants, whether they'll get an engine upgrade or whether they'll just get a suspension upgrade, it's unclear as yet. Whether those engines are with a 114, whether they'll get a variable valve timing as well. Again, lots of discussions behind the scenes, but nothing really concrete to say thus far. Now, of course, there are going to be colour changes, there's going to be a few specification changes to existing models, but possibly the other motorcycle that really should have come out for 2023 that we're still waiting for, and now is possibly most likely for 2024, is the mid-range Pan American, possibly with a 975 engine. We were expecting that for 2023. We thought it was going to be released throughout the year as their drip feeding method, but it didn't materialise. So whether this 975 Pan Pan America will come out for 2024. Who knows? So for Harley Davidson then, maybe a couple of additions or changes to the touring lineup. We already know that they've got the new CVO, so 2023 into 2024, and possibly a new Pan America as well. Whether there'll be another motorcycle with a Revolution Max engine, I possibly think that there should be. Whether that actually be the case or not, it's hard to say right now. So there you have it. That's the latest information from the world of motorcycling and the brand new motorcycles for 2024. I do want to stress that this is really for the European market and not the global market, because other markets will have new models coming to them, or different variations of models as well. Whereas in Europe, or certainly in the UK, we will only get certain models that are most suited to our roads and also the emissions laws as well. If you want to keep abreast of all the latest developments, don't forget to check out website RevelatorAlf.com for all the latest biking news and model specifications. As soon as I get them, as soon as I get a press release, I feed it onto the website as well, so you can all have access to it. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell, and as I say, check out the website RevelatorAlf.com for all the latest biking news. And I'll catch you again on another video coming very soon. Bye now.